Hello, my art friends. It is Lady Draws a Lot, also known as Michelle Lodge, and I'm here today to unbox SKETCHBOX. So, I think this happens to be the November box, I think. I had gotten this a while back, and then I had some issues with my phone setup and camera, so I had to get those issues fixed before I could, continue filming. So anyway, this is a little bit late, but we can see what kind of things that SKETCHBOX has to offer in these boxes. So let's see what's in here, because I have no idea. Oh, okay. We've got a sticker with a little, those water pens, looks like. Cool. And we've got cards that tell us, ooh, art card. I like these. Nice. Tells us about the artist there. All right. SKETCHBOX, and we get a whole list of what's inside. So okay, I see what they're doing here. Let's get these things all laid out here. All right. Oh, okay. This confused me here for a second, but it's like this is the whole pen there. See, it's got the nib inside. We'll explore that in a bit. Okay. So this is everything in the SKETCHBOX. We have this here toned watercolor paper. So 4x6 pad is brought to you by SKETCHBOX, and Hannibal. Where did I get the B? There's no B in there. Well, if you know how to pronounce that, let me know in the comments. All right, it looks like there's 15 sheets, 40 pounds paper. So toned watercolor paper, we're gonna open that, see how that goes. Looks like we've got some watercolors here. And this looks like it has a really neat metallic sheen to it. So we'll see how that looks. They're calling it white gold, pretty cool. Japanese traditional paint for professional artists and crafters. It can be used as gouache and watered down to use as a watercolor. Awesome. I'm going to check that out. What do we have here? Color Sparks watercolor powder. I am not familiar with this stuff. Okay. Color Sparks microfine watercolor powder can be used with water or water-based media on porous surfaces. Sprinkle directly on surfaces, wet or dry. Mix into other media like acrylic onto a dry surface. Spritz with water or paint with a wet brush. Apply dissolved color sparks to your surface and watch the magic happen. Interesting. This sounds a lot like Brusho, actually, if you're familiar with Brusho paint. Art lithograph, pen of some kind. We'll check that out. What kind of pencil is this? A B. Okay, and another pen. Okay, so I see that this one has a white top and this one has blue. So they're both the same thickness, 0.7. So this must be blue, must be white. And then we've got our water pen here. And this is hard to open. All right, so it looks like you fill the dispenser here, and then you're going to be able to pop the top on and have your little watercolor brush pen. So I like that this SKETCHBOX is geared toward watercolor sketching. we'll see what color this is. Let's make something. Let's make something. All right, I'm gonna go fill this with water, and then I'm gonna make something just using the materials that have come in this sketch box. So I'll be right back. All right, this is a slightly toned surface. So the little sheet of paper that explains everything that comes in this month's box says about this paper: this absorbent light gray pad offers a contrasting mid-tone to the materials in this month's box. Its slightly textured surface is great for watercolor and a variety of mediums, which is great because sometimes with watercolor paper, the surface of it is like so rough. It's only watercolor, like strictly, but I can feel here, this does have a grip to it that I can tell, yeah, watercolor, but it is smooth enough to where I can see using it for other mediums. So this is pretty cool. All right. All right, and this says this 12 color palette is inspired by traditional watercolor painters with a modern twist. Opaque pigments help to stand out on the toned pad. Transparent colors make deep washes, and we've included a metallic for shimmery details, which is pretty cool. And this, you know, you see the color there? Maybe I'll just, I don't know if this, I don't know, kind of hard to tell what color that is. It looks almost like a red in the tip there. We'll see. We'll experiment, right? Okay, this is probably one of those things you have to like, yeah, there's something in there that's agitating the paint. It's description from the paper says it's an acrylic pen, water-based acrylic pen, great for creating contrast, and its opaque ink dilutes well with water. So that's good. Sounds like all these are gonna work really nicely together. So we'll see. Whoop. Goodness gracious. Looks like the point on them is pretty nice. All right. All right, art friends. Well, this is where I ended up landing with the bunny sketch from what was in the, pretty sure, November SKETCHBOX. And I think this is a really cool way to try some new and different art supplies and kind of find some really nice things that maybe you wouldn't have tried before. So let me know if you've tried any of these supplies and what you think, or if you're a fan of SKETCHBOX, let me know. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.